Hi everyone, for Traffic RockStars, this is Rena, Showhead at Speed PPC. This video will guide you through how to track your conversions in Google AdWords. In this video, you'll learn what conversion tracking will tell you, where to find Google AdWords conversion tracking codes, how to set up conversion tracking, and where you'll see those results. So what conversion tracking will tell you, in essence, you'll know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And without tracking, you're pretty much flying blind. Keyword level conversion tracking is going to tell you which keywords are performing and which ones are the low performers. And from that, you'll be able to expand on your keywords based on those good keywords and invest more in those keywords as well. You'll know which ads are doing their jobs and which aren't worth the space, what components of your campaign you need to improve or what you need to get rid of altogether. How much it's costing you to convert your customers or get your leads, or what we call cost per acquisition, mainly so you can keep on reducing that. And the bottom line is how much profit you're making. To set up your conversion tracking in AdWords, first go to the Reporting tab and then go to Conversions, and it's going to take you to this page. Now I'm showing you this one because this company's actually set up a few in its time. This is a live account. And you can see here we've got leads, new loans, purchase sales, returning loans, verified loans. And there's been more than one conversion type basically, so you can see that you don't have to just enter one, you've got quite a number of options for you. You can measure your leads, registrations, new sales coming through, pretty much most of the actions that you can process through your site. The way that each of these conversion types work is there's a unique snippet of code for each one, and it's inserted on the particular page on the website. So for example, if you were measuring conversion by sale, then you'd probably have that snippet of code on the thank you page which confirms a sale. If you are measuring leads, you might do it on the confirmation page after that lead has subscribed. So basically, each snippet of code is on the page that confirms the action that it's measuring. So what you need to do, or where you would get the code from this, is you can click on any one of these and go to the code. And what you'll see, Google actually gives you the code, and you can copy this. This is the whole conversion code, and even tells you where to put it. So you'd paste that conversion tracking code into the source of just your action page. So it doesn't need to go through every page of your website like Google Analytics or anything. This just goes on the action page. So for each one of those conversions, you've got a separate tracking code that uniquely measures that particular conversion. Now to set up your own conversion, you'd go back to the main conversion homepage, click on New Conversion and enter a name. And then save and continue. Now we'll see that it's added to my list of conversion types on the left, and I'm going to save this and get the code. So now I've got the code to put into my action page which confirms the traffic lead, and once I've added that in, I'll be able to measure those traffic leads automatically. So that's as easy as it gets. It's quite simple actually. Once you've put the snippet of code into your action page, you'll be able to measure those conversions. So we can measure traffic lead by going to all conversion types and the main conversions page where all the conversions were listed, and you can look at the conversions per click and also the value of everything. So it's quite easy to set it up and also to measure it from then onwards. The other measurement that I look at daily are my conversions, number of conversions in total, also what was the cost for each conversion and what was the conversion rate. Now I can look at these figures for ads and for keywords, so I can measure each component of the campaign separately, and it's always good to do that because you'll be able to see what keywords are performing, what's not, perhaps which ones are costing you too much to convert, and you can then try and reduce those costs on a particular ad. You might find that an ad's getting you a lot of click-throughs, but its cost per conversion is quite high, so you know you need to work on that. But having these figures for all components of your campaign means you can see which bits are working, what's not, and work on those parts or cull them from your campaign altogether. But either way, you've got that visibility and you can measure everything in dollar terms so that you can watch your bottom line and grow it from there. Now you know how to set up your conversion tracking in AdWords so you can measure the success of your campaign and keep reducing your cost per acquisition. To reduce pay-per-click costs even further and pump out even more profitable campaigns, come see us at the Speed PPC booth in the exhibit hall. Once again, I'm Rena Shohet at speedppc.com for Traffic RockStars.